Hello, good sirs and kind madams. This is Mr. Lieutenant Beast here. I'm waiting for this on my most recent check-in video, and this is gonna be F3 screen tutorial Mark II. So yeah, if you have my kind of a laptop, you have a thing called a function key that helps you use your F3 things. So go ahead, pull up F3 like that. Like I already had up, but anyways. Oh good, those are. I changed my mouse pointer. I don't know if you guys can see it good. I hope you can. I changed it specifically for this video. You're welcome, guy who said that. Okay, anyways, I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope not. Okay, as you can see, I'm using Minecraft 1.6 or zero point 0.4. Yeah, 1.6.4, and I'm getting 30-ish frames per second, which is pretty decent. I can see that down here in the corner too. I don't know if you guys can. Um, that's what FPS stands for. Um, 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 yeah, I was gonna say something, I forgot. Okay, the entities here. This E stands for entities. Right now there's about that many on my screen because the chickens are derping around in here and the cows are over here. There's probably some eggs off in the distance. Derp, derp. Okay, anyways. Yeah, you see all these particles and stuffs? Yeah, all these particles are that. The chunk cache is how many chunks can be loaded at one time. This is your X coordinate. This is your Y coordinate. This is your Z coordinate, okay? So I'm currently 200 or negative 280-ish blocks this way, and this way in my game. Feet position is 67Y. That's how high I am off the ground. My eyes position is where my head's at. Ignore the decimals. They don't really do anything. And then my Z coordinate is about 250 Z. And then F1, your F coordinate is the direction you're facing. So 2's north, 3's east, 0's south, 1's west. I don't know why they didn't make it like 1, 2, 3, 4. It never made any sense to me. And then this thing is what block you. This is the block of the negative 21st chunk. So it's basically this divided by 16 with a remainder of 8. Kind of, I think, is what that's trying to tell you. Put my noms in there. Go to sleep. Okay. And then loaded chunk. That's how many chunks are loaded in the game right now. That's what the LC stands for, is loaded chunk. Okay. Then I'm in extreme hills biome. I don't know what the edge means. I think that means I'm close to the edge of it, I guess. See, now I'm in a forest biome. I'm underground in a forest biome, actually. And you can tell the difference of biomes by the grass difference. So like right now I'm in a plains biome, or this is extreme hills, this is plains, and then this is a forest. I figured out what the BL is. That's your block light where your head is. Okay. So right now, that torch, inside that torch is 14. So my head is a block above that, so it's 13. And I do not know what SL and RL are for, but BL is for block light. I can tell you that much. And then the G is your ground. I'm on the ground, so true. I'm off the ground, so it says false. And this is from any artificial light. So like I'm standing over here. obviously light, but it doesn't say there's any because I'm away from a block, or I'm away from a torch. Now if I get close to the torch like this, I'm at 11, see. That's obviously a lot easier to see at nighttime. How many more thingies you gotta do? You're down to that, but how far down in that are you? That's the question. Yeah. Um, your entities, that's like items. Like watch, I can make that go up, and then it's gone. It also has to do with the direction you're at. Basically, if there's 0 entities on your screen, you're gonna get your best FPS. See, look, it's up to 40. I look at the chicken farm, it drops to 20, into the 20s because of how many entities are on here. And because I have particles turned on, that doesn't help either. I think it's done pooping eggs, so we can turn this off. Now that redstone clock's off, so that'll help with frame rates. Not that we're struggling with them. But yeah, um, if you are experiencing major amounts of lag, I would pull up your F3 screen, check your FPS, because that's that, and check your video settings and such. Yeah, Etho on the Minecraft server had, I think, 1600 entities on his screen at one time, so we had to have his video settings like this. Fast, like that, particles, minimal, soft, FPS, render distance, short, tiny, smooth lighting off. Yeah, this is how we had to have his video settings. Yeah, if that tells you anything, that's how bad it was. And he literally was getting like 2 frames. See how I get like 50 frames? It's because I changed my video settings to optimum things. Okay, let's change that back before it gets annoying. Normal, bright, all, smooth lighting, graphics, fancy. I leave my clouds off because I just see them as unnecessary. If I'm building in the sky, then yeah, I'll turn my clouds on. But if not, then no, I'm not gonna turn my clouds on. Clouds are pointless to me in this game. But yeah, so see the amount of entities I have on my screen. There's about 80 chickens or so in there, in that little area. So many entities are on my screen. But yeah, this is on my good laptop now, so I can do this all in one take and not be like not mess up. I'm gonna take down that video after this one gets put up, even though that video did give me like 90% of my subscribers. Except for the ones that I know in real life, then I think they just subbed me. But yeah. Now that this is done, I'm gonna go back to the video that I was recording. Have a good day, good sirs and my and kind madams. This is Mr. Lieutenant Beast, signing off. Have a good day, good sirs and kind madams.